What's up, people? So there are some books that will be movies in 2017 and I want to talk about them. So I have tea today. This is youthberry tea from Tivana. I absolutely love this tea. It smells amazing. It tastes really good. It has like a floral, fruity flavor. I don't put sugar in my tea, so I'm getting all of that flavor and it's so good. So we're going to talk about some movies. I also have popcorn here because I'm hungry. I didn't get popcorn because we're talking about movies. So I'm looking at the BuzzFeed website. They published a list of 19 books that will be movies in the next few months or later on in the year. There are a ton of resources that you can go to. I saw something with Pop Sugar, Huffington Post. My favorite place to go to are Entertainment Weekly and Early Word. So I'll leave all of those resources below. But let's see what BuzzFeed, what they have here. Live by Night by Dennis Lehane. These trailers have been around everywhere. It stars Ben Affleck and Zoe Saldana. It's a 1920s prohibition gangster film. Will I go see it? I'll probably wait until it is out of the theaters. I don't know if I want to pay to go see this because I'm not a fan of Ben Affleck. And by out of the theaters, I mean waiting for Netflix because I got rid of cable. That's gonna be a long wait for what will ever be available on Netflix. So that comes out January 13th. Wait, that's already out. That's already out. Anyway, A Dog's Purpose comes out January 27th. And I watched the trailer for this movie and almost cried. It's about a dog who reincarnates into other dogs, and the emotional connection that this dog has with its owners is so sweet. And then he gets reconnected to his original owner and it seems beautiful. I don't know if I can handle it. And then number 3 is 50 Shades Darker. No, I'm not going to see this. This comes out February 10th. I'm not going to go see this. I saw 50 Shades of Grey. I didn't enjoy it. No. Tulip Fever sounds really interesting. I've actually I don't think I've seen this author around, by Deborah Maggott, or by Deborah Maggott. I don't think I'm pronouncing the name correctly. But it takes place in 1630s Amsterdam. It's about a wealthy merchant who commissions artwork, and then some love happens between the artist and his wife. I may go see that. It sounds pretty interesting. Number 5 is Before I Fall. That comes out March 3rd. I have read other Lauren Oliver books. I read the Delirium series. I didn't finish the last book though. But this one, I've seen trailers for this one, and I may actually go and see this one. If I can find this book as an audiobook, I will listen to it and then go see it. So a young lady, she's in a car accident and she wakes up the next day and she relives that same day 7 times. So she's in the same car accident 7 times. But she also realizes that she can make some slight changes in her day to make some changes in life with herself and others. And then The Shack by William P. Young. That comes out March 3rd. I don't know if I'm going to go see that one. I don't know. This is one of those books that got so much hype when it came out. Like, a ridiculous amount of hype. Hold lists were out the door. I did not read the book. I don't have any desire to read it. I'm not sure if I'll go see the movie. If I do see it, I'll wait until I can see it not in the theaters some kind of way. The Zookeeper's Wife. I actually want to read this book. It's by Diane Ackerman, about a zookeeper of the Warsaw Zoo who housed refugees from the Nazis. So that sounds so good. I like hearing about that kind of defiance. Reading about people who defied dictatorships and yeah, and stuff like that. I read All the Light We Cannot See. So thoroughly enjoyed that one. So I may read this one. This one comes out March 31st. And I can't promise I'm going to read it before March 31st. So if I read it first, then I'll go see the movie, or I'll go to the movie and then I'll read the book. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So Wonder, I haven't read this book, surprisingly. Probably should read it. But this comes out April 7th. It stars Owen Wilson, Julia Roberts, and Jacob Tremblay. Nice cast. August is a young kid with a facial deformity. I've heard from kids that come into the library that this is a really good book. They really enjoyed it. So, The Lost City of Z by David Grand is number 9. 1925, British explorer ventures into the Amazon looking for a lost civilization, and he doesn't return. I don't know. I don't know if this is my kind of thing. This comes out April 21st. I can't make a decision. I will not read the book, though. I have no plans to read this book. If I do see it, it will be not in the theaters. Dave Eggers, The Circle. I will be going to the movies to see this. I will be going to go see this. This comes out April 28th. It stars Emma Watson and Tom Hanks. Here's the book right here. I read it. I loved it. It creeped me out. It's about technology, digital media, social media taking over life. And that is a huge oversimplification of this movie, but I really enjoyed it. The Dinner comes out May 5th. This is another book that got a lot of hype when it first came out. It's about a family experiencing a tragic life event. I think their 15-year-old kid commits a crime, and the two families come together and kind of hash it out over dinner, and they have to make some decisions. Everything is number 12 by Nicola Yoon. This comes out May 19th. I do want to read this book, and I absolutely want to go see this movie. It stars Amanda Steinberg. So, and Anika Noni Rose. I love Anika Noni Rose. Anika Noni Rose narrated Shadow Shapers, and I talked about that. And she's fabulous. She's just fabulous. So I may go see this. It's about a young lady who is in quarantine. She's allergic to everything. And then there is a neighbor kid that everybody loves, but he is her biggest risk. Number 13 is Captain Underpants by Dave Pilkey. If I go to see this, it will be with my nephew. I actually love these books, though, and Ricky Ricotta. I used to, when I wasn't a manager of a library, I used to sit in the stacks and read them. I used to speed read them, and they were so funny. My Cousin Rachel comes out July 14th. This sounds pretty interesting. A young Englishman plots revenge against his mysterious and beautiful cousin because he believes that she has murdered his guardian. And then I guess some feelings and stuff happen after that. So, will I read the book? I don't know. Number 15 is Valiant and Laura. This comes out on July 21st. And it looks like it's a space epic. It looks pretty awesome. They are agents who protect mankind from rogue time travelers. This sounds like my kind of book. This sounds like my kind of movie. If I can find this on audio, I will definitely listen to it. It also looks like a classic. And I've never heard of it. The Dark Tower 1, The Gunslinger. I need to catch up on these. Well, I need to read these, not catch up. I haven't read them yet. And I may read them in graphic novel form. It also stars Idris Elba. So that comes out July 28th. I think that I will be going to go see this, and I will probably pick up the graphic novels because I really, really, really want to read this series. Again, Stephen King. That comes out September 8th. I don't know if I tried to read Stephen King. I don't know if I can sit and read his entire novels. I had one. I think I got rid of it. I did try to read Stephen King, but it is about 7 adults return from their hometown to confront a nightmare they had first stumbled on as teenagers. An evil without a name. It sounds crazy like Stephen King. It's October 20th. The Mountain Between Us comes out. It also stars Kate Winslet. A pair survive a plane crash in mountains where they are forced to trust each other and find safety while badly injured. Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express. I've never read Agatha Christie. They are extremely popular books. If I can get it in audio, I will definitely read it. It stars Johnny Depp. It comes out November 22nd. That's plenty of time for me, hopefully, to read it. And because it stars Johnny Depp, I think it'll be a really good one. Maybe a romperous kind of one. I don't know. I don't know the personality of an Agatha Christie book, but I do know that I need to read one. So this was fun going through this list. I hope you enjoyed it. Tell me what movies you are anticipating in 2017, and if I missed any. I'm sure I did. There are a lot that are coming out. And I'll catch you guys in my next video.